Solomon, and he's keep emphasizing on the ilm. Because Allah have given him the knowledge. And Allah have given Muhammad alayhi salam the knowledge. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, wherever He's sending a messenger, He's sending him with knowledge. And that's the main thing each one of us has to look to know how to be guided. You need knowledge. وَأُوتِينَا الْعِلْمَ مِنْ قَبْلِهَا وَكُنَّا مُسْلِمِينَ. He's saying that the ilm, the knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will lead you to become a fully submitted to Allah. To become a submitter 100% to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The knowledge. Without knowledge, people who recite in Quran, he doesn't understand the word. He doesn't know a single word of the Quran. What is this going to do? Nothing. You have to understand. Even one ayah. Getting one ayah. And learn about it. And see what does that mean. How can I implement this in my life? I'm following this ayah or no? It will help you way more than reciting pages after a page, and you have no idea what you're talking about, what you're listening to. وَصَدَّهَا. Then he's comparing here now. So he said that I got the knowledge, I got the guidance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then وَصَدَّهَا مَا كَانَتْ تَعْبُدْ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ. Then he blaming the shaitan that she was not among the believers. She was not a believer because the devil have plucked her heart, sealed her heart from knowing Allah. So the devil made her worshipping, her and her people worshipping the sun. وَصَدَّهَا مَا كَانَتْ تَعْبُدُ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ. Because she didn't have the knowledge. And when she saw that, when she come to the Solomon, and she see the knowledge, and she see Solomon's, and she see the invitation to the truth, what she's going to do? She's going to submit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. She become a Muslim. إِنَّهَا كَانَتْ مِنْ قَوْمٍ كَافِرِينَ. Indeed, she was among those people of a disbelief. Because they didn't know to an extent. And now, once Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bringing that message clear, bringing, and not just a message, not just somebody's talking. It is also this message, or Solomon's message, or Solomon invitation is what? Is being actually confirmed by the miracles he's doing, by the knowledge he has. And we see another one he's bringing to her. Another one next coming. He's showing her just not by talk. Solomon could have talked, bringing her there and talking to her. No. He doing this by action, bringing her throne, changing her throne. He said the same way he's showing here ability, capability, that he said, if I bring your throne from your place to here, and I can change whatever I want in it, I am able to do anything. Because Allah have given him the power. That's what Solomon is saying. The message is very, very strong, very powerful. So she, little by little, her heart will soften to the logic of the message. And by him talking now, because there is evidence, that is one of the very important things. There is evidence. There is proofs behind this guy's message. It's not just words, it's evidence. That's why Allah has to send everybody with clear signs, clear evidence. Muhammad ﷺ came with the Quran, clear evidence. Clear evidence because Muhammad ﷺ was not a boy. The Quran has so many scientific miracles we just discovered 40, 50 years ago. That's it. 100 years ago, maybe. The guy Muhammad was illiterate, doesn't know how to read and write. He wasn't a poet all his life. And suddenly at the age of 40, is coming with this eloquent, beautiful speech. And then the Quran is even the story of Solomon, how Muhammad, peace be upon him, in this Solomon's thing, Solomon's story of Solomon, it's not even in Arabic culture. So see, what is his bring? This just means this is a revelation. تنزيل من رب العالمين. This is a revelation from the King of the heaven and earth, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. تنزيل من رب العالمين. Then another one, قيل لها ادخلي الصرح. And this is the hospitality. He's showing her, he's giving her all the valid reasons, everything around her to make her a believer. So he's treating her as a queen. Her invitation to his palace. Enter to the palace. فلما رأته حسبته لجة وكشفت عن ساقيها. When she was going in, she thought that this is a body of water. It was a body of water. Then she had her dress. So she raised her dress a little bit so her foot or her dress doesn't get wet because she was getting into a body of water. قال إنه صرح. So when they saw her doing this, they told her, this is صرح ممرد من قوارير. Indeed, it is a road or it's glass, crystal clear. So he has a crystal clear. The floor was a crystal clear, and underneath that crystal clear was water. You can see fish. You can see what is in the sea underneath that crystal clear. But because she doesn't, she can't see that glass layer. She can see that glass layer. She thought this is water, and that's why she raised her dress. قال إنه صرح ممرد من قوارير. It is indeed a palace. It is just a palace paved with crystal. Then here she saw again. This is messages. This is things which sent to her logic, which is telling her that this guy is a prophet of Allah. Submit to him. Believe in what he believes. Follow what he's going to say. Submit to Solomon. Submit to Allah. Because, and this is what exactly the logical response. And then she said what? قالت ربي إني ظلمت نفسي. Indeed, Allah, I have committed injustice says towards myself. By what? By all these years they were worshipping the sun. They were praying to the sun. And then what is the logical response? وَأَسْلَمْتُ مَعَ سُلَيْمَانَ. I have submitted. I have become a Muslim. I have become a surrenderer. I have become a Muslim with Solomon. لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. To Allah, the King of the heavens and the earth. He is the King of everything. What is really we can get out of this story at the end is the logic. When you read this Quran, if you're not a Muslim, or if you are a Muslim and you still have uncertainty, because what is really happening here is we see a lot of 2 billion Muslims on the whole earth, on right now living, at least. What happened? Their weight is nothing. Why? Because there is no certainty in this book. There is no certainty in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you have that belief strong, when you're certain that Allah sees you, when you're certain that you are a worshipper, you are a believer, you of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you'll see things are changing around you. So what we're saying is this Quran is another miracle, is another proof, evidence that Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, he have came with the truth. He has came with the truth. And he is the one who is supposed to be followed at this time, at this age. Only Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. And through him, following him, you're following what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have revealed, which is the Quran, which is the Islam. It's evident. When you look deeply in that Quran, you'll see all kinds. So what are we trying to say again? Is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will have evidence, concrete evidence, with every messenger and with every prophet. And this one's from a logical standpoint, and we said that the Quran has so many scientific, there's no way a human can make the Quran. And from there, the Quran is a revelation from Allah. And from there, you have to follow it. You have to act upon it. You have to understand it. You have to search. You have to keep looking. But without diving deep into it, you're not going to get nothing. You have to know every detail. You have to start with a clean heart that I want to learn. I want to be a better. I want to get to the Jannah. I want to get to the paradise. Because remember, there's a hellfire. And that hellfire can be very bad. Really very bad tournament. Very bad punishment. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين